Alright, so we are going to do 3 functions now on how to switch on and shut down your boat. The first one is basically away mode. When you are going shopping for a thing or going away for the weekend and you want to have your boat just hanging around. So that's pretty simple. Just shut off all your AC equipment. You can leave your fridges on obviously, and the appliances and lights that you don't need, stuff that don't needs to be on while you're gone, switch them off. Like air cons, calorifiers, you're going to be gone, so switch them off. It's just safer for your boat. Make sure your bilges is in the O2 position, and then shut down your boat, close it off and go. That's the away mode. Let's say let's take 2-3 days away, 1 or 2 days, but you don't want to stop your charging on your system and you have meat in your fridges or cold beers. You don't want to switch your boat completely off. So that's away mode. Then your second function you have is a sleep mode. That is when you sometimes typically need to work on a circuit and you don't necessarily want to shut down your whole boat, but you need to work on the charging and load side, so you will obviously disconnect that. Let's say your boat's going to be in a maintenance mode for 2-3 days, but you don't want your batteries out of bank. You won't go dead ship on that function. You'll just shut off all your charging and all your loads and work on that side of the boat. Okay, so by doing that, we're going to do this. Shut down all the breakers you need to shut down on your port and starboard service lockers, your lights, your fans, your pumps, whatever you need to do down. This is now when you're going to do let's say you want to do an inspection on your boat. You want to do a maintenance inspection, making sure that all your cables is fast and all your connections is in place.
Fast for Americans is tight.
Tight. Make sure it's tight.
And Canadians.
Okay, so the first step you're going to do is you shut down your breakers on the service lockers as well, your port and starboard service lockers, the DC lockers. Shut down your pumps, shut down your toilets and your fans, and come and you can put your bilges one by one in the off position when you need to do maintenance. I don't advise, it's busy with buzzer. I don't advise you switching off your bilges all at the same time, since you're not going to be able to hear any alarms should something go wrong during your maintenance cycle. So if you want to do your bilges, do them separately. Switch them off, take them out, clean them, put them back, switch them back to O2, test your system. O2, function and manual. Alright, then once you have shut down all your breakers, disconnect all charging functions. Shut down solar, plug out your shore power, and obviously switch off your engines. Don't run your engines. Now all charging functions is off and all your breakers is off, which needs to be off. You're going to come here and put it into sleep mode. Before you do the e-stop, open up your winches and your windlass, open up all these, and then press the stop. Then you do inspections. So to isolate the battery from your loads and charging side. So I'm just going to press the button and there your boat will be off. So as you can see, you won't have any lights there except the blue blinking light on your BMS at the seat there. Right. Okay, so now as you can see, your batteries is still all in bank and your BMS is still sensing your system. Now you've done your maintenance on it. You have no loose connections. You're going to check these connections with a little screwdriver. You're going to pull on the wires. If you find one loose, just reconnect them. Just pull on it, make sure you don't have loose wires, yank on them, shake them, check all your systems. You can touch. Remember, you shut down your boat now, there's no power on your thermal breakers and your winches is all dead. So you can do maintenance. If you find anything, you can work with it safely now. Now you want to switch your boat back on after inspection. Just do a little slight list here and wait for the boat to start up. Sometimes if you switch on the boat and there's some loads active, like this, and they are in the activation stage, it will put your boat in alarm. It won't start up your BMS because it will see it as a fault. That's why we shut down most breakers. Okay, now you can switch on all your breakers and you can run your boat as normal again after your inspection. And that was your sleep mode basically of your boat. So you just put it to sleep so you can do your maintenance on it. Back to our thing now. So now sleep mode has been explained and away mode has been explained. The next thing we're going to do is emergency, dead ship. Your boat is now basically going to be in a situation where you have to shut down your batteries or isolate some equipment in a very fast action. So when you start with that, the first thing you do is, if you, let's say you have a fire in your galley and you want to shut down your boat, the first thing you're going to do, you're on the ocean, you're not plugged into shore power, you're going to come here, you're going to press the e-stop and slide this button, shut down the boat. That's the two. Press the e-stop, slide the button, shut down the boat. Now your whole boat is completely dead. As you can see here, all these latches kicked out. These latches are now kicked out on your batteries. Each battery is now isolated. Isolated. So there's absolutely no power now. You have shut down your isolation. I know I've told you to switch off your solar before you do this, but in case of emergency, rather leave to empty to seize then your whole boat. Okay. Right, switching them back on. You're gonna have you slide this knob back, reactivate, and you will see all your latches will kick in. All your latches kicked in, and make sure that you see them all kicked in. There's 5 in the battery bay plus the solar one, and you have one here as well for your loads. Make sure they're all back and kicked in. No issues. Wait a few seconds and then you release the e-stop to allow charging and discharging and loads again. Wait a few seconds, wait for your boat to start up and come see what's happening on your system. It'll take around about a minute to a minute and a half. You'll see a small little glitch and then you'll see a small block and then it'll recycle and check the system. So it's rebooting now. It's seeing all what it needs to look at. It's finding all its little buddies on the system. It's looking at what's the current status of your batteries. Is all the batteries happy? Is the BMS happy? Then once all of that is done, it'll actually give you your page again. Just give it a few seconds, still starting up, and then you will see, okay, I did see all my buddies on the system, and this is my set temperatures, and this is this, and now we're charging the boat again with solar. We're having a cloudy, rainy day, and still yet we get some solar in. It's pretty thick and grey outside, which is impressive for the panels to still pick up something.